Gamers Alley. Never been here before, but our secret videographer, Matt, has... That's a serious camera, bro. Is that worth more than this?
No.
He said no. So, never been here before, but he said, it's good. Dude, this is the first game store that I've seen high ceilings at, other than ours.
Toys right off the rip?
Like, a lot. And the first thing I'm noticing is very clean.
Very, smells good too.
Smells good. Hey, we all know those game stores, toy stores that don't smell good. Toy Federation. I'm kidding. Our friends are at Toy. We just got done filming at Toy Federation.
Now, get out. You're banned.
Look at this. Look at that. How much is this guy? The Boulder Hill is 500.
No.
Tons of Masters of the Universe. Ooh, the turds. These are all carded. Scott owns this place.
Oh man, we're actually filming. Okay.
How many years?
Since 2009. It feels like 20, but it hadn't quite been 20 yet.
And multiple stores now centralized into one location.
All the stores were kicked. Just time to simplify.
Yeah, it's good. Well, you're doing an incredible job.
We actually do more out of this store than we had 5 locations. So.
Wow.
It worked out less overhead, less employees, less headaches. So.
Yeah, it's amazing. You're doing it all here. Like
a little bit of
behind Michael, we'll show you some of that, is basically tables to play. I'm guessing Magic, Pokemon,
Dragon Ball.
Yep. Now, you selling all of it, toys, everything. What's most profitable?
Cards.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not even close.
Which cards? All, or are you encompassing all of that?
All of it. Like it just depends on what releases that week.
Okay.
One-piece releases, we'll do $20,000 in one-piece sales.
If you're getting tired of getting those annoying spam phone calls, texts, and emails, you gotta hear about today's sponsor, Delete Me. Whether it's doxing, stalking, or identity theft, there are digital dangers everywhere these days. When you visit a site or sign up for a special offer on an online store, the site is able to gather your personal information and sell it to data brokers. The data brokers are then able to sell your information to advertisers. It doesn't just stop at advertisers of your interests. Your personal data like your name, phone number, address, and more can find its way into the hands of these data brokers and can be sold to anyone. That's where Delete Me comes in. They can scan and remove your information from data brokers. This sign-up was easy, and since our third scan and cleanup, Delete Me found and removed 2 more listings, and we've remained clean across over 100 data brokers at this point. Get 20% off Delete Me consumer plans when you go to joindeleteme.com/RetroRick and use promo code RetroRick. That's joindeleteme.com/RetroRick, code RetroRick. Enjoy privacy and peace of mind knowing that Delete Me is working to help keep your information private. Thanks again to Delete Me for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into it. We just asked favorite piece in the store, and he goes, well, it's not actually in the retail space, it's in the back, and no, it is not for sale. He didn't tell us what it is. Okay.
These are original movie standees.
From what year is this one?
Well, it had to have been 78 or 77 rather.
Golly, it's in such great shape.
That's not the rare one. So they re-released A New Hope right before Return of the Jedi came out.
Okay.
And George Lucas did not like the title for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And on the promo for...
So this is, oh my gosh, all right.
That's what makes it rare. So this was the original title
of the Jedi.
Movie.
Yes, and they had to change it.
And Lucas was like, no way, pull them from the theaters.
Whoa, that is so sick. Where did you acquire these?
A guy in Colorado reached out to me. He had a large Star Wars collection. He'd been collecting since he was a kid. As soon as he got disposable money, he started buying all kinds of stuff. He wanted to start collecting Harley Davidsons. So he reached out to me, we worked a deal, and $40,000 later, this was part of the collection.
Oh my goodness.
That's probably the coolest.
I'm assuming, that's always a question we like to ask too, a collector and store owner. How does that How does that combat? It works out good. Okay, he's the first person to say that. So you get to keep a lot of the stuff that you want?
I do keep a lot of it.
Okay.
A lot of it never sees the light of day, to be honest with you.
But you did say you're a big game guy. So do you have a decent game collection?
I have a pretty... Okay, so I'm a different collector. I'm not I don't have to have every game that came out on the NES. Like, I've had opportunities at stadium events and different things.
Yeah.
To me, I don't care anything about that.
I want the stuff that you like.
I want the stuff that I like, that I grew up with. The ones that I couldn't afford as a kid that I always wanted to have,
yeah,
that's the stuff I go after.
That's cool. So, what's your favorite game of all time?
Probably Ocarina of Time.
Oh, nice.
Or Legend of Dragoon, somewhere in there.
So more of a...
Final Fantasy VIII, I got so many.
So more of an RPG, more of an action-adventure RPG guy. I like it. I want to ask you a question. I had this offered to me. I want stadium events. Only one that I don't have in my collection. It's worth, I think the last one sold for 28 to 30K.
Okay.
I have a collector that's willing to trade it to me for 18,000, which is great, traded credit. What in the world do you think about that?
My only fear is he's going to wipe the quantity of good titles you have at your store.
Yeah.
So you just got to kind of weigh that.
They're huge, yeah, and it's a girl. She's a huge collector, and she's like, I don't need the money, but I would love to be able to have the money to shop. And I'm like, I'm almost thinking like, what if I gave her like 3K a month for 6 months?
Now, do you have enough backlog of good titles you can replace your cases as she clears you out?
18,000 is a lot. That would like wipe out our entire middle area, I feel like. So I don't know. Is your first hunch to say no?
So to me, stadium events, I would be a hard pass on. It's just not of interest to me. I mean, I would love to have one in the store, but is it for personal collection? If it was for personal collection, absolutely. Just for me, it wouldn't be a part of my personal collection.
It's hard, man. I can't.
But if it was a $28,000 game that I really wanted, absolutely.
Okay.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit, man.
All right, let's go do it. Best PS1 selection I've ever seen, ever. $450 game, $95 game, Kingsfield, Klonoa, $450, $400 Clock Tower, Suikoden 2, so many. Right here, right in this area is like $7,000 worth of just PS1 games. I never see that anywhere. Another thing that I think is interesting is over here. This is the, I believe, third store we have seen in this area that they have the discs in them, but they're taped. So like the tape acts as a way to mitigate theft, but I've never seen that. Have you seen that before?
Never.
Most places that I've seen, they're either behind glass or they are like in some kind of system where, you know, there's shelves and, you know, they get the discs out. So I guess people don't steal stuff around here.
That's nice.
North Carolina?
Good for them.
Cool state. So much quality. All of these are original G.I. Joes, all on card. Over here, more G.I. Joes. You have some that aren't carded, they're loose. I do like, you've been saying this too, you like the plastic, huh?
I kind of do.
But we do ours in the packaging with a topper. They're both good. I don't know though,
I like the toppers, but man, the plastic just gives a really good, clean feeling when you stack them all up. You look great.
All right, what other toy lines we got going? We got some Earthworm Jims.
Out of here. His rage has transformed him into monstrous Peter Puppy, uncontrollably smashing the nearest thing, which happens to be Psycho. Earthworm Jim figures and video game.
Psycho. I don't know what it is. Princess What's Her Name is always the Earthworm Jim figure that you see. I don't know why, but that's always the one that I see.
Helpless? I am an insecticat. I have the strength of 100 men.
Jeez. Okay, first time I've ever seen Biker Mice from Mars carded. First time ever. These are not the re-releases that came out here recently. Those are original Biker Mice from Mars. This is the stuff that we need, guys. We're talking 90s Toy Biz, tons of Fantastic Four, Uncanny X-Men, Spider-Man, and it's all priced well. and we've already said, he said, we're gonna make a deal. Let's get some stuff. Let's make a deal. So I'm about to get through this stuff, see what we can find. So these two right here, and that guy. Let's do Mole Man. I mean, I'm probably gonna get like 30, so that might be a little crazy. So as we were going into the cabinet over there, Scott's like, hey, wait. I'll give you a better deal if you could take some of this stuff. This stuff hasn't been inventoried yet. So we'll just kind of old school. We got Professor X, you got Venom, and he said he can make a great deal on all of these. He knows. He goes, these are for the store, right? I go, yes. We are actually sold out of this kind of stuff. So you got a nice little Thor there. Yeah, these are all literally perfect for the store. I'll take the box, sir. Whoa. What a great store.
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, so we just walked out. Gosh, and it's hot here too. It's hot just like it is in Arkansas. We got all these Toy Biz figures, but the cream of the crop was seeing a $40,000 Star Wars piece. It's insane. Unreal. Gamers Alley here in the city of... Gastonia.